The federal government says all outstanding pension debts are now settled following a 772 billion naira bond issuance covering accrued rights and salary increase arrears. Director General of the National Pension Commission, Omolola Olowo-Raron, revealed this during talks with the Nigerian Labour Congress Lagos State Council on the Contributory pension scheme. We have details in this report.
For years, many Nigerian workers faced difficulties accessing their pensions after retirement, largely due to employers' failure to remit deducted pension contributions. To address the challenge, the federal government introduced the Pension Reform Act 2014, repealing the 2004 Act, and established a uniform contributory pension scheme for both public and private sector workers. Seeking improved compliance and enforcement on pension remittances, the National Pension Commission has engaged labor leaders from formal and informal unions in Lagos State. At the meeting, the Commission disclosed that some employers have failed to remit workers' contributory pensions, describing the act as a violation of labor laws and a threat to workers' welfare.
Section 4, Section 4A of that PRA 2014 provides that an employer may elect to pay additional retirement benefits to its employees when they retire. So, for us, as far as we're concerned, it's talking about a gratuitous payment to your retirement.
A mandatory group life insurance policy that every employer has to institute for their employees, and this must cover at least 3 times the employee's annual total emolument. In a situation where the employer fails to procure this and an employee unfortunately dies in the course of service, the employer has to pay that amount to the deceased beneficiaries.
In view of the alarming increase in complaints from affected workers across both public and private sector, the NLC Lagos State Council hereby announces that immediate enforcement and monitoring actions will commence immediately, jointly with PENCOM and other stakeholders, against all defaulting employers within Lagos State.
Director General of the National Pension Commission, Omolola Olowo-Raron, represented by the Acting Director of Compliance and Enforcement Department, Ahmed Lawan, said the present administration has made progress in clearing outstanding pension liabilities.
Current government has settled all outstanding arrears, to settle all outstanding pension arrears, to ensure that we strengthen our compliance and enforcement activity. We sign an MOU with ICPC to ensure that all defaulting employers are brought to book. Over the years, on average, we recover 1.2 billion, 1.5. But the moment we sign that MOU with ICPC, it has jumped to almost 4.2 billion as at last year.
The Commission added that several reforms have been introduced to strengthen the pension system and improve the welfare of Nigerian workers, particularly retirees. Maugbe Josu, LTV News.